So present day, running a $100,000 per month agency only takes a couple hours per week, but that used to not always be the case. I used to wear all the hats in the business, and I would be getting clients almost every single day, and I hated it. Now, Derek, why would you hate it? That's like your guys' dream, that's your goal. Now, pretend you're in my position. You're getting clients almost every day, but you're getting maxed out on how much you can help them on client fulfillment. You're already staying up till 2 a.m. working on your current workload, getting 5 hours per sleep maximum. So now I'm put in a position where I'm kind of stuck, right? I want to keep scaling my revenue, but I don't have the bandwidth to keep accepting these guys. And they're just expecting the world from me. You have to do that from scratch every single time. And one day I got tired of it. So I created a system where I was able to remove myself from client fulfillment and be able to handle and fulfill for 500 high ticket clients while providing them a even better result after I ruined myself. And I was able to just work on the business instead of working in the business. And these guys were happier than ever and our profits soared. So keep watching this video. I'm making this for you guys so that you guys can do that exact same thing.
Okay, let's get straight to the point. So how was I able to manage 577 high ticket clients without having to lift a finger or do any of the fulfillment? This is what I used to do. Probably what a lot of you guys are doing right now. You guys are the CEOs doing these low leverage activities, handling all of these clients with setting, with closing, and wearing all the hats in the business, right? Now, what's happening here? I had high work hours. I was working so much, more than like any 9 to 5. I was working from 5 a.m. all the way to 2 a.m. all day, every day. My stress levels were high. I was making my girlfriend mad at me. I was making my clients mad at me. It was a terrible period in my life, and I knew something had to change. And this is what I did. What we're doing now is making it so that I don't have to do any of the fulfillment in my done for you agency. I hired client success managers or CSMs and trained them on making sure they provide stellar results and experience to our clients. And this is what happened. My work hours went down, my stress went down, and these mad clients turned to happy clients because now they're getting more attention, more communication, and getting problems fixed much faster, which you guessed it, leads into higher revenue for them, which leads into higher revenue for us, which leads to more referrals, and we're just exploding to 106K per month. Now, how exactly do you get this system placed for you? Because this is just a wireframe, guys. Let's first go through what the day-to-day process looks like from someone getting closed to what I do every single day here. Now, the client gets closed. Then from there, the closer books them onto their onboarding call, and they look at the CSM's calendar and book them in with one of them. Now, the CSM gets on the onboarding call, sets expectations, begins the roadmap work, and begins fulfilling as soon as possible, speed to service. Then from there, the CSM provides calls, updates as needed, and provides a top tier experience as I don't have the time to be dealing with all of them at once. I have so many other things as a CEO. They have the time to do it. Their full time job is to help these guys. They don't have anything else to do. Then from there, all I do is like once a week, I'll hop on call with the CSMs. I'll see trackers, I'll see data, and see if there's any high leverage thing that needs to be fixed with them. And if not, which usually is the case, they just keep going. Now, this is the tool that I use to keep track and train all my CSMs. We used a software called Asana. Now, the very first thing was we had step-by-step service fulfillment so that the goal of it was that anyone on the street, like if I walked down the street and I picked a random dude, they would be able to go into our Asana and fulfill for a client with no experience or anything. That should be your guys' goal when hiring and training these CSMs, creating something that powerful. And number two, the CEO me, I'm not longer doing fulfillment, but I'm now keeping track of these CSMs and making sure they're doing what they need to be doing, right? Setting targets for them, setting deadlines, and setting objectives and motivation when that needs to be put in place. Now, let me walk you guys through exactly what Asana looks like so that you guys can steal it and how you can set everything up on your own. So here's our live sneak peek into our client journey, which encompasses all of the fulfillment that we do for our clients. As you can see right here, the moment someone gets onboarded, would they go through this Asana automation process where a CSM will get assigned to them on some sort of round robin cycle. Now you'll see everything that needs to be done to complete our service for our actual client. Now, as you can see, there's a lot here with dates and everything that needs to happen and dependencies. Now there's even more. We have stuff here where, like I said, you need to be able to grab someone on the side of the street and have them be able to do it. Now, how exactly can you do that? With trainings. Every single thing you see here has a training that goes through in extreme detail what to do, how to do it, what happens if this happens, and what do you need to do for the next step so that we can bring our client from A to Z as quickly as possible, as systemized as possible, and make sure there's no hiccups on the road because we have everything already planned out. Now, all you do is you'll have your CSM work on this and check the boxes, and it's so satisfying once you fully launch a client. Now, from there, you're done. You've removed yourself. Now they're doing the fulfillment. Now, as a CEO, in the beginning, you still need to make sure they're held accountable. So, how do you do that? So, I'm not going to show you guys the live stuff we did today just because of the client confidentiality and whatnot, but I'm going to show you guys another example of our CSM task. Now, what I would do on a daily basis is I would go into here and I write a to-do list. Okay, what needs to happen? What's in progress? I'm going to assign it to this CSM. This is what needs to be done by this date. Send me this reporting tracker on this guy. This person's getting mad. Give them more attention here. And I'll be able to see live time of them doing it and being in progress and it being done. And the moment they go through a new client, all those new tasks will appear here. So I'll see what step they're on, what step they need to do next, and what step they need help with so that I can help them as most efficiently as possible. Now that you guys have seen exactly how we do our fulfillment on such a large scale, I want you guys to copy that. Create your own thing. Make it your own thing and train your CSMs and make it so that you don't have to do fulfillment any longer and you can put it in places where it actually matters. Higher leverage activities, innovating, researching, and propelling your business forward. As a business is only as good as its CEO. Now, scaling CSMs, it brought in a lot more time, clarity, and opportunity to work on the business instead of working in the business and being stuck. Now, before you scale and outsource yourself, you need to have the problem I was having of having too many clients. If you don't have that problem, then you can't do this yet. So, how are you guys going to be getting too many clients? How do we get to that problem? So, I made a video, which I'm going to link somewhere on the screen here right now, on exactly how we get over 10 appointments every single month. Sorry, not every single month, every single day, getting like 300 appointments per month. And I want this to be a fast track for you. So, once you guys start having that problem of too many clients, you guys can go back to this video and build this all out and remove yourself from the fulfillment process and keep scaling as quickly as possible there. So before you check it out and you leave this video, like, subscribe, and let me know if you enjoyed the content. It is genuinely just so I know that you guys enjoyed it so I can keep making this stuff for you. I love to not gatekeep and just give you guys everything these gurus and people are charging thousands for, but I want to know that this is actually useful and helpful to you guys. If it is, a like and a subscription goes a long way and it lets me know to keep doing these things for you, which honestly I love doing. So enjoy the new information. I'm not going to be gatekeeping anything and I want you guys to crush it. Let me know.